I was struggling with weight loss. Lithuanian women do plastic surgery like it's normal. Look, women fall in love with their ears, you know?
Yeah.
If you cannot like seduce her, charm her, what do you want? Like, leave me alone. Catch me, I cannot embarrass my ancestors like that. No, my mom worked too hard for me to come and be splitting bills with a man. I cannot trust a nanny with my children. Lithuanian immigration is like it doesn't want specific people in their country. So I think it's time we close Lithuania as a good study option for African students.
Lovely viewers, welcome back. I'm Princess Benido Jalanene and this is my kitchen, the Obabo Guest Kitchen. Don't go anywhere because today's video is going to be interesting, educative, entertaining and very informative. Today we are going to talk about plastic surgery experiences in Lithuania as foreigners, hospital bills in Lithuania, life in Kenya, experiences in Lithuania, Kenyan cuisine, Lithuanian cuisine, and a lot more. I'm not going to be a spoiler, so I'm going to go on and invite today's guest already, Noella.
Hey guys, what is up? What is good? I'm Noella from Noella in Life.
Do you remember from Bele's video we talked about inviting Noella on live and today she's here?
I am the best friend, the one and the only. She was referring to me, so I love her back and I'm grateful to be here.
Oh, Noella, what are we making today?
Well, today we're making Kenyan food to say, some beef, like beef wet fry, and we call it ugali, you guys call it banku, South Africans call it pap, but basically it's maize flour cooked in hot water. But today, because obviously in Lithuania we do not have a lot of maize flour, we are going to use semolina.
Okay.
So it's a great substitute and I think it's actually, I like it. I was actually thinking that next time I'm going back home, I will, because we don't have semolina at home, so I will buy one packet and take to my family so that they can try.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But I mean, if you have maize, why would you want to use semolina?
Right, but I think it's a bit different and variety is the spice of life.
Okay, alright.
Yeah.
So Noella, on live.
In life.
In life. Oh my god, I keep saying Noella on live everywhere.
Okay.
What ingredients are we going to use?
Well, this is cubed beef. I did add some salt and black pepper just for some flavor. Onions, coriander, green peppers. There is salt here, garlic, curry powder, chili, Maggi flavoring, of course tomatoes. This is the semolina flour. We are starting from searing the meat. That means just to brown the meat and to seal the meat so that the juices cannot come out. I do not boil my meat. So some oil. This is garlic. Spices should always be put in oil, yeah? So they can release their flavor. So the beef. This is some vinegar just for a bit of acidity. Okay, it's really not traditionally Kenyan, but I like it. This is just tomato paste. Tomatoes, peppers, Maggi, seasoning cubes.
I can't wait to eat Kenyan today. What is the local name given to this food?
Just say like beef wet fry. It's really good like for rice or for ugali.
You mean gari?
Ugali is
I don't
banku.
know. Ah, you call banku ugali?
We don't have gari. Actually, we don't consume cassava the way West Africans consume. Now we are transferring so that we can start slow cooking. So just want someone.
I have decided to open up an African store here in Lithuania and sell our stuff at a very, very, very affordable price.
Yeah!
It's called obaboga.com. So guys, check out our African products on obaboga.com and all the stuff are very affordable.
Support your own. How are you going to go about like the delivery?
So for orders above 25 euros, the delivery is going to be free and it's going to be through the LP Express terminals. Yeah, so you buy the stuff, you check out and then you choose which terminal you want us to deliver it to and that's it.
Yeah.
As long as it's above 25 euros, it's going to be free.
The first video I made of why I came to Lithuania and like why I loved studying here, well, past tense, this is one of the things, like Lithuania is fresh with opportunities. There is so many opportunities in this country, but of course it's not so easy. But then nothing good in life is easy. Honestly.
Yeah. Why did you leave Kenya?
I was at a stage in my life where I was not satisfied with where I was, and I was thinking like I knew for sure because I had traveled a bit that there is more to life. So I was like I need to really discover what is out there. So I know for us, especially as Africans, the easiest way to move abroad is to as students, yeah? Especially if you're young. If you're older, well, you can be an expatriate in something, but when you're young, the easiest way to move is as a student. So I went online and I was searching for schools.
And then you chose Lithuania.
Yeah, I had some specific money in the bank, so I was like, where can this money be enough for me for 1 year? Because I thought, okay, by 1 year, I should have gotten something to do and know how to maneuver. So I had two options. I had Poland, a university in Krakow, and I had a video here in Lithuania. Then I saw the one in Poland, they only had an autumn intake and did not have spring. So I just decided this one because it's spring.
Okay, so you purely discovered Lithuania online?
Well, my younger sister had come for Erasmus in 2019.
Okay.
So it kind of made sense. I was like, oh well, she was familiar with it. She came. It was a nice time. But for me, I was okay with just like going to Poland even when I did not know anybody in Poland. Because I don't know, when we are young, we should be out there trying to discover ourselves, having adventures.
Make all the mistakes possible.
Yeah, make mistakes when you are young, because if you don't make mistakes when you are young, the probability of it coming to you when you are older is very high. And then you have a lot to lose when you're in your 40s or 50s. Yeah, so like for me, I've made so many mistakes. But I'm always saying like, good, you made the mistakes now. Now we are out of the way. You know what you should do.
Yeah. How did your parents take your migration?
My mom was surprised because I just came to them. Remember, I already had money, so I just came to them. I'm like, oh, so I found a school. Actually, no, I had applied for Canada before, and then I was rejected. Thankfully, because who was going to pay 2,000 euros, 2,000 Canadian dollars school fees? Not me. Then when I found this, I told them, oh, mom, I found school and it's starting this, and I want to go. And then she was like, okay, what can we help you with? Because they already just knew this girl. I was already flying a lot then, and I wanted adventure so much.
Okay.
So they were like, yeah, go do your thing.
But what did you do to get that money in Kenya? Because I know the Kenyan currency is very little compared to euros.
Yeah, I was working then. After my bachelor's, I worked. I had a business. I had a skincare business in town, and I also had a boyfriend who had a bit of money. So it was a lot of other things. So I could, there was a way I could save, and they were just like I had different sources of income.
Okay. I was researching Kenya, you know. And I saw something like the name Kenya originated from Mountain Kenya. Is that true?
I don't know. You know, the thing is, we were colonized by the British, yeah? So I don't know what they used to call Kenya, Mount Kenya, before the British came. Because normally the colonizers come and they start giving names to things. Yeah. But it's like, before you guys came, we still had names for things. Yeah. So it was kind of thing, but I don't know. I really do not know about that.
I know it's the second tallest mountain in Africa, aside Kilimanjaro. Yeah. Do you guys respect it in any way? Is it like, I mean, we are Africans. Sometimes we just respect something. We even end up saying it's a shrine, it's a god. Are you guys like that?
Not necessarily. I mean, the local tribes around Mount Kenya, yes, they have to pray facing some different things. But Kenya is big. Like for me, I've actually never been to Mount Kenya. Okay. I've never been to Mount Kenya. I have been to the central region because it's the center of Kenya, but I haven't been specifically there. People go there a lot for mountain climbing. Okay. A lot of camping. Actually, do you know Queen Elizabeth the late? She was crowned the queen while in Kenya. Yeah, I saw that video. Yeah.
What places would you recommend for people to visit when they go to Kenya?
There is so much. I think tourism is the second most earning foreign exchange in our country. The number one is agriculture. We are a very agricultural country. Then the second one is tourism. There is literally everything. Everything you think, you can get it there. We have beautiful white sandy beaches from the Indian Ocean. Wildlife. There is mountains.
But your personal favorite?
I am a safari girl.
Okay.
I have been to the Masai Mara, I think 2 times, and there's also some other national parks and game reserves. I have been there. I love that. Actually, the thing is, the best part for me is, of course, you go to a nice hotel. Then we normally wake up at 5 a.m. to go for safari drive because we want to catch the lions killing.
Oh.
So you have to wake up really early to go and look for them. Then you come back maybe around 7, and you have like amazing buffet. I would love to start to like make a blog on one time on my video about on my experience. So you come around 7, you have like amazing breakfast. Oh, you know how we have amazing all types of fruits that you can think of, the meats. Oh. Then from there you can do whatever you want. Then again in the afternoon or evening, you can go for another drive.
Okay.
Then you come back, there is like bonfire with everybody who's staying in the hotel. You know, you're meeting people, you're making friends. It is amazing. But then you cannot do this for like a week. And if you're watching, the secret is, people will say it's expensive. It's not. You have to go off season. When you're coming, we're going for safari or to Kenya, and you're coming when the Europeans and Americans are coming. Of course, prices are going to be high.
What time do they come?
When it's cold, they are
in
going.
Lithuania.
Yeah,
sorry,
in Europe, in West,
sorry.
yeah, in Western world, even US, when it's called like autumn, spring. In summer is the cheapest. Like hotels are always begging Kenyans.
So June, July, August,
Yes.
you should go to Kenya.
Go then. It's like everything is almost like a quarter of the price.
I know you speak Swahili.
I do.
Please say hi.
Mambo.
Niaje. I saw you doing something like this.
Mambo Italian. There is slang. There is the official language. I think you need to be a wife when you can carry a hot pot with your hand. Okay, so
we have another white material here. What are you doing now, Noella?
So now we want to caramelize the onions and the peppers so that we can put it on top of the meat just to add flavor. Okay. And then the last, what we will add, oh my god, we should have put in water. It has like, how do you say this? Become flaccid. Because in local language you say imehoha.
Imehoha.
This is the same pan we used to like sear the beef. Now some oil, peppers, a bit of salt as always, black pepper. So we're just adding the aromatics. Oh my god, so good. So this is butter. We want to cook some spinach. Our spinach is done, it looks yum.
And we are boiling some water for semolina, right?
Yes, cook our ugali.
Now we are making the
ugali. Let's serve. Ghanaians, don't come at me. I don't know how to shape. I know you guys are very... Guys, please, do you know, for us Kenyans, we have to cook until the under is like hard. Because now I'm going to cover, and then I will remove it and I will eat this.
We call the bent part kanzo.
But that's not for rice?
Yeah, it's rice, but whatever is bent, we call it kanzo.
Okay.
I think you are the one I should be apologizing to. Guys, do you know what I did? The last time we cooked, I recorded slow motion video. So the footage was slow motion. And I had to beg Noella here to come back again. Thank God she's been kind enough to come.
You owe me transportation.
Oh my God, yeah.
Princess.
I owe you more than transportation, your time, your like everything. Like, I'm so sorry.
Oh, when it happens, this is the other side of content making. Like things don't always go as we plan, and we just have to be flexible and adaptable. I don't know.
Yeah. I hope you guys can appreciate the effort we are putting into this footage just to deliver to you what we promised to deliver to you in the beginning of the shoot. The occasion is a little bit different, but we hope you enjoy the content. Noella!
Yes.
Let's go back and have the conversation we had before. Can you tell me about your liposuction surgery here in Lithuania, like the process and everything?
Well, not just liposuction, but just any whatever surgery, whether it's plastic or even medical. You first of all identify a doctor that or a clinic that you like. Then you go for a consultation. For me, I was in Vilnius then, so it was very easy to go to the clinic. But for most foreigners who are coming, normally it's virtual. So they start with doing an online consultation. Then if you are satisfied, you go ahead, make a deposit, and then you're given a date for your surgery. Then on the surgery day, there are some tests you have to do before surgery. Then you go to that clinic or you go to wherever you go. For me, I like Antea laboratories. I've always done my blood work in Antea, so they have all my details. So I went there.
Is it in Kaunas?
It's everywhere. It's Lithuanian group, or I don't know how to say. It's everywhere in Lithuania. So you go there, you do the test that the doctor has required you to do, just to make sure everything is okay. You go with your...
What kind of tests do you usually do?
Well, they ask for glucose test, of course, to know, because glucose, they need to know the level of glucose in your blood, so that you don't get any side effects or you don't have like any sugar problems during surgery. Then the most important thing is the ECG. ECG is the heartbeat. What else? I can't remember, because I think I was given like five tests. I can't remember, honestly.
And you do all at once, or you do them like one at a time?
No, you do them at once, because you have to be put under anesthesia. So they have to make sure everything is okay with you, because any small mistake is an issue of life and death, honestly.
So meaning it's not a minor surgery?
No, it's not a minor, because you're sleeping. They're putting you under local anesthesia. So I didn't feel anything. The only thing actually I remember going to the theater was I just got there, like they rolled me in bed, and I was like, oh my god, it's so cold here. And they were like, yeah, it's very cold. And then I just remember waking up and I was like, I need socks on my shoe, when everything had been done. So
when you woke up, how did you feel?
It was okay. I was actually not in any pain.
When you woke up, were you okay? Were you satisfied with the results?
You cannot know then. You don't see. You can see I was flat, because like my stomach was really big. But you see the results of liposuction after 6 months. They're like optimized one. You don't see them instantly. Actually, if not anything, the second day is the worst day, because you're very swollen.
So how many days did it take you to recover?
Was it 8 weeks? I wore compression to squeeze the skin in back from where they removed the fat.
So it's just like after you've given birth? Because after I gave birth, I wore the belly too.
So yes, because they remove things like, they removed the baby from you, so there is space in between. They need to squeeze back, and then you also have to have the drainage massage.
After the number of weeks it takes to see the results, were you satisfied with the results?
To be honest, no. But this is my problem, okay? It's not really a doctor, because my doctor told me, listen, liposuction is not a weight loss. I was struggling with weight loss. I had really tried whatever had worked for me. I was gymming, I was dieting. But in hindsight, now that I'm here, I realized later that I had a problem with my insulin. All the food that I was eating was going into storage. So like whatever I did, nothing really could change that. So this is why I was dissatisfied. But right now, since I'm fasting, I can see there's a lot of improvement. So I always say, like, I wish I had waited to do it now.
Can't you do it again? Or
I can, but I'm like, I don't know, I'm thinking about it. My mom will kill me.
Was it expensive?
Of course it costs money. It's a good investment, but I did it in the wrong time.
How about your facial plastic surgery? I mean, she has a YouTube channel. I've been watching her a lot. I love her videos. So, she talks about the stuff she does, and I'm really curious. I want to know how far things have gone, and if she's okay, she's satisfied.
Stuff on my face. I don't know. I'm one person who puts a lot of value in their looks. I think women, it's good for a woman to be beautiful. It's good for her life. We are in an area where we have access to these clinics easily. There's a lot of clinics in Lithuania, whichever city you're in, a lot of plastic surgery clinics. Lithuanian women do plastic surgery like it's normal. It's very, very regular to have boob jobs, to have, especially this double eyelid, because for me it's hereditary, because I'm still very young. So I have like double eyelid, and it kind of makes me a little bit angry. I look like I'm angry when I'm squinting. I just don't like it. So yeah, I went on my consultation, and it's basically facial contouring. And yeah, my doctor is going to remove the double eyelid, remove the fat on the skin, and just to make me more beautiful.
You've not done it yet?
Not yet. It's this year.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not done yet.
If she doesn't tell me she has double eyelid or whatever,
no,
I wouldn't know.
Look.
No, like really, you look so.
I can't do eyeshadow. That's the thing, though. I really long to be able to do eye makeup. I always see girls, they're like, I don't have space for it. Can't you see? I always like it comes. It's so messy.
Guys, look at. Do you see any difference? For me, I look at you and I see perfection.
Oh, thank you, dear. You're very kind.
But it's true. That's what I see.
No, I am good looking, but I think there is always room for improvement. And I believe if you are dissatisfied with something, either accept it or change.
Honestly, Noella, if I were a guy, I would date you. I like the way your face looks.
Oh my God.
I like your body shape. Please get up and show us your body shape. Like she has the African kind of, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm very
Yeah,
I'm a size 8. Size
Let me
8,
take this
size 8.
out. Like,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Look at this. Oh my God.
Small nyash, they shake.
No, it's not small nyash. Like I like the day you wore the straight dress.
Yeah.
I liked your structure.
Now imagine if I had a flat stomach like yours.
But your stomach is not that big.
It's not that big, but
Yes.
I want like those blinds.
Okay, but are you?
But you know, girls want things that they can't have. It's sad.
You can have it.
True.
Yeah. The thing is that for me, I am lucky. Mine is like hereditary.
Oh,
But
yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, you see my
Yeah,
sister.
is it your mom or your dad who's skinny?
All of them are
Man,
skinny.
people are
Yes.
lucky.
Yeah, we are lucky. But I think that if I don't know, have you tried working out too?
Bro, I love to go to the gym. Even before I like was
Yeah, I see your YouTube
Yeah.
videos. I mean, I actually mean Noella in life, so
Yeah.
just in case you guys want to check it out.
I've always been in my whole life. I was going to the gym, but before when that thing was happening, I went to the gym, CrossFit. I was going to the gym 4-5 times a week, lifting heavy, doing all those things. But still, because of the insulin was terrible, it could not really help me.
Wow.
So I'm planning. My wish is around March to go back to the gym.
Okay.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to have expectations because I think when you want to lose weight, the fitness industry is a scam. Like when they say go to the gym to lose weight, that's not true. If anything, when you want to lose weight, it's better you just be walking fast and walk.
But you are Kenyan. For you Kenyans, walking is like normal.
Yeah, for me, I like to go for walks.
Yeah, because you have that genes that even if you walk, you don't.
But it's not everybody though.
Okay. Comparing Lithuanian hospital bills to Kenyan hospital bills.
Kenya is expensive. Private. Because for me, I mostly go to private.
But do you pay the national health insurance, like the Lithuanian national health insurance?
No, I just have the relief from
The
for
one?
immigration. That's the only insurance I have.
Even that one, if you have it, you still pay.
So that's the only one I have.
Yeah, so you moved from Vilnius to
Kaunas.
Why?
The interests that I have is mostly Kaunas. I have a huge interest in medical tourism in Lithuania. Something might be coming up.
That she's working on.
And Kaunas is a medical tourism city in Kaunas. There is a lot of clinics. Some clinics are moving from Vilnius to go to Kaunas.
Oh.
Yeah, just to tap into the foreigners who are coming. Do you know in the UK, of course the UK is a major target because literally there is like 7 million, I was watching, 7 million Brits are in the waiting list to see a doctor to get like a procedure.
In Lithuania?
No, in their country.
Oh.
So by Lithuania is one of those countries that is really attracting them because the prices are amazing and the doctors are also like.
Oh yeah, Lithuanian doctors are very good.
They're very good, very very ethical with the integrity. They're passionate about their work, very detailed. Yeah, so a lot of these British people are coming and so most of them come to Kaunas more than even Vilnius.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
What is your take on Lithuanian men?
Oh my god, now you're kidding me. You want to put me on the spot, eh?
Oh yeah.
You guys will start sending me hate comments, but anyways, I don't care. Lithuanian men, how to say, they are really good looking. Most of them, of
What
course.
percentage?
I don't know. Most of them, maybe, even like 60-70%.
Okay.
I think a lot of them are really have. There's a very good genetic pool in this area.
Oh yeah.
Going up to Scandinavia.
But would you date them? Would you marry them?
Tough luck, bro. Tough luck. It's not so easy. They're not very communicative, and I have some friends. I've even gone on dates with them, some friends, and I always tell them like, you people are really terrible at communication. They're like, yeah, that's true. So I'm like, if you cannot communicate, women fall in love with their ears,
Yeah.
If you cannot like seduce her, charm her, what do you want? Like, leave me alone. Can't kill myself. No.
You know about the 50-50 thing in Lithuania, right?
Hey!
Are you for it or
Catch
against
me dead. Catch me. I cannot embarrass my ancestors like that. No, my mom worked too hard for me to come and be splitting bills with the money. I will make a contribution. For me, I didn't want to be a housewife. I want to move to the village and raise my kids there not with cows, with chickens and maybe with rabbit, and grow my garden like this. This is the life I want. I will make.
But you have masters.
It does not matter. I'm not really career oriented. I will have my own things. You can run some things, some small things. Of course, you can work 4 or 5 hours a day. But for me, my priority is definitely to have children and to be married and to serve my husband, to make sure there is like really healthy food for us, and like to create a home. Well, yeah, for me, I'm really submissive, and in my life, honestly, I've dated really masculine men who are leaders, and they have absolutely taken care of me. They enjoy a woman who I want to take my time. I want like to go for dancing classes. I pick their clothes from the dry cleaners. I make sure there is food in the fridge. I enjoy this, and for them, they have no issue. They're like, you can have the card, you go for travel, do whatever you want. And now this is like in a girlfriend capacity. Imagine now like being a wife.
Yeah. I mean, Africa is completely different from this part of the world. But you also know that here, unless the guy is well off, it's not too easy to support your family, like as an average worker here in Lithuania, to support your family, give them like some kind of lifestyle, if it's only the man earning.
Yeah, so this is what I'm saying. Probably I will not get married here.
Oh, you wouldn't?
If I cannot find a man who we have shared values on how to live and the quality of life we want, then we cannot be. I really can. I'm not like a person who is like I want to work and to have to wake up and be in some office by 8. It's not like a dream of mine, honestly. I can do it. I've done it in order to have money, but like long term, no, because I also want to homeschool my children. I think the school system is messed up. I don't want my children to be indoctrinated with such terrible ideas in their head. I don't want my children to have access to phones and technology while they're so young. So for this reason, I have to be around to monitor them. I cannot trust a nanny with my children not to she'll be on her TikTok and the kids are like bored and she's like throwing an iPad. I don't want that stuff for my children. I think it reduces the mental development.
So for you, the race doesn't matter, the age doesn't matter, as long as the person can be a man enough to give you the kind of lifestyle, like in the olden days our forefathers gave our grandmothers. You are okay.
Race has never mattered to me, actually. I have dated internationally or something. Race has never been an issue, but I think shared values is really most important to me.
Unfortunately, you guys didn't see how I rated the food, but it was really nice and I gave it 10 out of 10.
Yay! I don't even remember. You gave me 10?
Yes, I gave it 10.
Well, that food was nice.
Yeah, it was really nice.
I haven't eaten it since we cooked, but probably now I'm gonna have to cook it sometime this week.
Do you have any final words for our lovely viewers?
Guys, immigration is becoming terrible. Immigration is changing so fast. I kind of think this is by the way, honestly. Like, I just knew of this thing yesterday. Lithuanian immigration is like it doesn't want specific people in their country. Do you know they have closed Lebanon and I think Jordan visa places?
Really?
Yeah. And initially, they had said you can collect your PR, and for the police clearance, you can just present it. But now they said you have to legalize it before. And you cannot send it by courier to Ministry of Foreign Affairs. So you're like, how do they want this people to receive? They want them to send police clearance before their visa appointment to be legalized in Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Lithuania, in Vilnius.
What?
And in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Vilnius, they are telling them you cannot send the police clearance by courier.
Then
how are you supposed to get there? So you're telling me like, please let me send it to you, then you can go for me.
But is it possible to do that? Can somebody do it for you?
Yeah, I can do it for him, but again, there's no appointments.
There are no
dates.
Oh!
So I think it's time we close Lithuania as a good study option for African students. Because why? Like, go to Estonia, go to Poland. What the hell? If they don't want your money, why do you want to waste your time?
It's sad.
It's so sad.
Yeah, so Nuella,
yes.
Thank you so much for coming to the Bogus Kitchen. Guys, this is the Bogus Cook. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share. I'll definitely see you in the next video. In the meantime, guys, keep doing what you are doing and then don't give up.
Peace, girl.
Peace, girl.